It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Yellow,
out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
15. Yellow,
operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Yellow.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Yellow. 180.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Chargers 0. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's not going to be happy. Get himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Herbert from the gun. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Herbert here, third and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now. They need 7. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. And they get to him again. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Herbert. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
21.
First down, Los Angeles.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at first down here.
59, 59. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Now Herbert again. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Set.
Out of the shotgun. A give to Hubbard. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down, Chargers.
Go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert. Throws caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Hubbard goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Kate, we do see this happen a good bit, don't we? Especially with better defenses in this league. When they get backed up and they get in situational football like this where they have to get a stop, they just crank it up another notch. Stop the run on first, stop the pass on second, and now, all the money down. It's all about what you do on third.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's 4th and goal.
The Chargers field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. RWA.
Now it's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Mahomes. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 14. Chargers 3.
Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Delta. 59.
Here's Herbert. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Set.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. Short pass brought in. Rolling into enemy territory. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that's going to go as a kick of 36 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Home troops right. Hey, Kaplan.
Herbert throwing again. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Drew Tranquill with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Attack! Easy. Yellow. 57.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Hey, 43. Here we go, 15. Come back.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Taking a chance to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
15.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. The desperate heave here for 6. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Herbert from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. On the move, past the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10, Herbert. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Up to the races, middle of the field. He goes the distance, touchdown, LA. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grab the lead on their first series of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Set.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
59.
Herbert now to throw on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. This pass caught by Allen. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Space past the 35. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 17.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
It's another Chargers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. Rolling into enemy territory. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Back to the air, Herbert. Checks this one down, Hubbard. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
For the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Yellow. Yellow. Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action now for Herbert. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
9 yards. It's second down.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Captain. 59.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
5-9. Back 80. Black. Go for it. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
The 16
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got very successful with it.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd.
A 34-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And then extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
On return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Put the body on the line for his team. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He gets this one to Gadsden. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. 2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left. 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Brought in by Gadsden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers, 14 points back. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Throwing now, Herbert. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. It's a designed run from Mahomes. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.